Look who's here. Mama? Oh, we've been going over your wedding plans.
Now, you hush. I wanted to surprise you. I thought maybe we could have some lunch.
Belongs to my client. Oh, you see Sunday's paper? Birmingham Bride. Check out page 4. That garden wedding is fabulous.
Can I see you outside? Mama, what are you doing?
Renee. You're going, never gonna be a wedding.
Anything else right now?
That include me?
Frankly, yes.
You got to talk to my daughter. Now, I want you to go over there, drag her out of that office, take her to lunch, and get her mind back on what's important in life.
Yes, ma'am. Odessa? Renee.
Emmy,
You look beautiful.
what are you doing here?
Oh, Renee, I love it.
I hate it.
Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
What's wrong?
What's wrong is that I brought this dress back to my office because I wanted some privacy. I have to get back to work.
Okay, now you're really starting to piss me off. Now, this is the only time in your whole life when you will ever get married, and I don't understand why you won't enjoy it.
Because, Emmy, I don't know if I want to get married.
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. Then my wild, beautiful bird, you will have flown. It isn't now. I'll be gone alone.
Remember when we first started dating? I hardly worked at all. Now I can't get enough. This new case I'm working on, it is fascinating. Opposing counsel is brilliant and cute. What is that about? I'm looking at other guys now. I'm more excited about opening arguments tomorrow than seeing Bill tonight. And
Renee, calm down. Sit.
Emmy, if I lose Bill, I'll just die.
You're not gonna lose Bill.
Then why am I flirting with this attorney?
I don't know, but you can stop that crap right now. Now, look. You're just scared, and there's nothing wrong with being scared. Shoot, you're changing your whole life.
For a man I hardly know.
Is that what scares you the most?
What scares me the most is sharing my life with someone.
You shared your life with Garrett for 3 years.
I shared a townhouse with Garrett. We never shared our lives.
Oh, intimacy.
Yeah, intimacy.
Actually, it's kind of fun, being truly honest, just hanging your whole naked self out there for the world to see.
You and Carly aren't always honest with each other.
True, but we always find out about it, and we always work through it. And it sucks. Well, why are you so worried about Bill being honest? I mean, did something happen?
No, yes. Just everything is happening. My mother is driving me crazy. Emily still treats me like I'm an infectious disease. I move in 2 weeks, and new house, new husband, new family. I just can't handle any more changes right now. What do you think?
Wow.
You don't like it?
No. I like it. I do. It's sexy. Let me see.
My hairdresser talked me into it. I'm still not
Well,
sure
let
that.
me put your mind at ease because, baby, you look great. I missed you. You know, I'm glad you changed your mind about working tonight, huh?
I just thought we should talk about our wedding.
Now, you just tell me the date, the time, and what to wear.
Bill, I'm serious.
And so am I. Eh? This is your day, baby. Whatever you want is fine by me.
But I want to know what you want.
I want to know the date, the time, and what to wear.
Bill, if you can't even be honest with me about the wedding, how are we going to make this marriage work? Maybe you don't even want to get married at all.
Hold on now. What are you saying? Of course I want to marry you. What's going on, Renee?
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
We stressing out here a little bit, huh?
I just love you so much.
I love you too.
What if we elope? I mean it. We could fly to New York, take the Concorde to Paris. We could be married there this weekend.
Paris?
Why not? That way we don't have to have a big wedding. It'll just be the two of us in Paris, honey.
We would just put it on your platinum card, huh?
Oh, don't go there.
Oh, come on, Renee.
I just want to be married to you this instant if I could, and I want it to be unforgettable and perfect.
So do I, baby, and I want you to be happy, but Paris?
Yes.
Paris?
Yes.
Well, what about our families? Your mother, Mary Elizabeth. I don't even want to be in the same state when you tell Mary Elizabeth.
Really?
We're getting married Saturday.
In Paris? With your new hair?
Which you hate?
I don't hate it. I just got to get used to it. I like it, actually. I just got to get used to it. And Paris, I got to get used to that, too.
I know it isn't anything we've ever talked about, Emmy.
Yeah, we kind of skipped over the European weddings.
We're gonna have a party. Maybe even some kind of ceremony when we get back, but we want the wedding to be just the two of us.
I understand.
You do?
Come over for dinner tonight. We'll celebrate.
You sure?
Have you told your mom?
I can't even think about telling Mama. She'll be crushed.
Could we just talk about one little thing?
What?
Why the hell are you doing this,
I
Renee?
knew it.
Yesterday, you didn't even know if you wanted to marry this man, and now you're flying off to Paris.
Yes. I have to get back to work now.
Why are you doing this?
For once, why can't you just be happy for me?
I'll be happy when you tell me why you're doing this.
Why do I have to tell you why? I don't know why. I just know that this is what I want to do.
Buddy, honey, come here. Come on, baby. Buddy, come here, buddy. Buddy, honey, come here. Come here. Oh. See? Any little thing can set her off. Oh.
Like the hair. We got any paper towels around here? Buddy had a little accident.
Oh, my angel Pod, I know. She's such a good girl. She's upset. I'm upset. We're leaving. We can take this up some other time.
Excuse me.
Tomorrow, okay, buddy? Don't worry, I think we've got a winner here.
I want that evil bastard to pay. She used to be so happy, so calm and quiet and happy. Now she's not even the same dog. But I love you, buddy. Yes, I do. Oh, you're the best dog in Alabama. Okay, the best dog in the United States. Okay, the best dog in the whole world. Yes, you
See, she's suing
I
me.
don't want to hear about it, Joe. In fact, I don't even want to be here. I'm getting married this weekend. I'm going shopping.
Shopping? What about your case? Opening arguments?
I got a postponement for my sake as well as my clients. I am out of here.
Oh. Praying for you.
Thanks for everything, Sarah.
Not a white guy staying with you? For 3 days. He's from New York. He was here for a workshop on voter registration. His name's Richard. What's that thing on his head? A yarmulke. He's Jewish. You had a Jew staying here? Never met a Jew. How come he's leaving? Daddy's going to take him to meet some man who's driving him to Mississippi. They have to go at night so no one will see them. Richard is so brave in me. He's been in jail 11 times and has scars on his leg where he got bit by a police dog in Memphis.
Till then, my darling, please wait for me. Till then, no matter when it may be.
You tell Elston thanks for letting me use his room.
When I'm old enough, I'm going to register voters too. So will I.
Hopefully when you two are old enough, you won't need to.
Our dream will live though we are apart. Our love will always stay in our hearts. Till then, when all of the world will be free, please wait for me.
Be careful, Daddy.
I'm gonna wake you up with bacon and eggs in the morning. How's that sound? Morning, sleepyhead. You hear your brother stirring up there?
He's been on a cell for 3 days, James. Let the boy sleep in for once.
Hello? Why don't you go wake up your brother?
But Mama said...
Renee? Yeah, Richard knew how dangerous it was. He would have called you. I dropped him off about 11 last night.
Renee? Are you disobeying your father?
Did something happen to Richard?
Go upstairs and wake up Elston.
Who's on the phone?
Sarah, don't get that!
Your husband home?
Is there a problem?
Yeah, boy, there's a real big problem.
Get upstairs.
Nigger! Ain't nobody giving orders here but me. Next time you think about having a Jew stay under your roof, you think about what happened at that church of yours last year.
So just what kind of bombshell are you expecting?
I just think it'll be fun, and it's the perfect way for me to find out anything about Bill I need to know.
As opposed to just talking about things or asking questions?
And he can learn about me.
You know, what if you find out some deep, dark secret like you used to be a woman or something?
Ooh.
What's the name of this game?
It's called I Never, and it's only fun if everyone is completely honest. We all take turns. I'll start with something really simple. I never lived in Birmingham. Whoever's done it drinks.
No. My turn. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty here. I've never had sex on an airplane.
How do you play this again? If you have done it, you drink?
Yes. You haven't. Don't drink.
Boring crowd here.
Your turn.
Oh, my turn. I've never seen a porno movie.
Cheers.
Only because you made me.
Yeah, right.
Oh, baby. Oh.
Shut up. Is it my turn again?
No, it's Bill's turn.
Okay. I've never been engaged to the most beautiful woman in the world.
Oh, I love you so much.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Oh, sure.
Okay.
You better drink.
Hey.
Okay, me. I never agreed to go to Paris and get married when I really didn't want to.
Guess we sit this one out.
Me too.
Well, the almost newlyweds are going to have to sit this one out. I never made love to just one person in my entire life. Collier.
What?
Oh, my God. Who did you sleep with?
Tell her I'll call her in the morning.
Good luck, man.
It was only once, Mary Elizabeth. Remember when we broke up junior year at Christmas time? It was with Della Mae Connor. It was only once. My whole life. I was a stupid kid. Say something. It didn't mean anything. I was 16 years old. It was one time.
Your first time. How could you do this, Collier? Della Mae Connor?
Mary Elizabeth, It was over 30 years ago.
Don't touch me. I don't want you anywhere near me.
Mama, where are you going? We have to talk about this.
Doesn't appear to be anything to talk about. You got your tickets, hired a minister. Unless maybe you want me to drive you to the airport.
I knew you'd be upset.
You better believe I'm upset.
Then let's talk about it. Mama.
No.
Yes.
No. Fine. You want to talk about this? Talk. Explain this to me.
We just want it to be romantic, an adventure.
You make it sound like a ride at an amusement park, Renee. Marriage is a sacred union before God. And a union for you I've been waiting for a long time. And now I'm not going to even be able to see it.
We're going to have a ceremony when we get back.
A ceremony? What is that, Renee?
Oh, Mama, please don't do this.
What, make you feel guilty?
I just don't want a big wedding with flower girls and bridesmaids and rice in my hair. I just want to start my life with Bill.
And we get to come to a ceremony.
That's Bill. We're going to get our passports. A friend is working on a 24-hour rush.
I need to lay down.
Changed your hair again. No, it looks great. Look. Mwah.
Mama just went upstairs to die. She didn't take the news very well.
Yeah, well, neither did my mother or the kids.
Your kids don't want us to get married at all.
Well, they're starting to come around, or at least they were. I don't know. You think we're making a mistake?
No. Did you get the mortgage papers for the house?
No, they won't be ready till tomorrow. Renee, why are we rushing it like this? Look, I want to stand up in front of the world with you. Look, listen, I don't know about Paris.
I do. I want to be married to you.
Are you sure? Or do you just want to get it over with?
She's old enough to know the truth.
But it will break her heart, James.
The truth about what? The truth about what?
Richard didn't show up in Mississippi. He was supposed to have been there this morning.
That means he's dead.
Oh, you just have to pray that Richard is safe, baby.
You think that policeman who was here knows what happened?
I don't know, baby.
I didn't tell him. How'd he find out? I ain't seen Uncle Jimmy in weeks, I promise. Your uncle's a murderer, Emmy. Don't say that. He's in the Klan. We both saw him. But he doesn't kill people. I hate him. He called my daddy a nigger. Renee, get away from me. I hate you, too.
Can't even stand the sight of him right now. Hand me his toothbrush. It's the blue one. My whole marriage has been a lie.
He didn't lie to you. I mean, he just never told you. There is a difference.
Yeah, right. And it depends on what the definition of is.
Did you ever once point blank ask him if he'd slept with someone else?
Not just slept with someone else. Lost his virginity to someone else. And no, I never asked him because I knew he hadn't. Because I knew that he had waited for me. Don't you remember?
Senior year homecoming, I remember.
Even that night was a lie.
What if he had told you the truth? Would you have stayed with him? So he's screwed no matter what. I mean, what is a person supposed to do except be perfect and never make the tiniest little mistake?
Tiny little mistake. Tiny little mistake. Give me a break. Of course he should have told me. And of course I would have killed him, but I would have gotten over it. He may not have out and out lied to me, Renee, but he deceived me. It's the same thing.
It is not. Maybe it's the lawyer in me, but omission is not the same thing as a lie.
Well, that might fly in court, but it won't work in a marriage.
We've got our character witnesses lined up. Hey, Renee, who can testify to what Buddy was like before the harassment started? By the way, if you're taking votes, I like this one.
Betty!
Where is she?
Did somebody lose a dog? I think that's what this is.
Graham, what are you doing here?
I'm in town to do a deposition. I want to stop in and say hi. You look terrific.
Graham Pierce? Joe Lasana.
Joe's renting your old office.
How's Atlanta?
Atlanta's great.
Good.
So, what's new? Well, he kept it here somewhere. He'd bring it out maybe once or twice a year when he won a big case or when something bad happened.
I can't believe my father drank tequila.
Yeah, when Shuttle exploded, we had a drink. Oklahoma City, we had a couple that day. And one last drink, honor your dad. And we can get us the proper goodbye we never got.
To us. Short but sweet.
Yes, it was.
Oh. I'm glad you're liking Atlanta.
Well, I love my kids, and my kids are in Atlanta, so what am I going to do? I'm a Bama boy. I guess I always will be. But you getting married.
Yeah.
It was pretty quick.
Took me by surprise, too.
I'm real happy for you, Renee.
Thanks.
You okay, Renee?
Yeah, I'm fine. Petrified, but fine. I wish we had some lime for this.
You want to go out and get some lunch?
No. I should get back to work.
Bill's a lucky guy. I should go.
Graham, this was wonderful.
You send me a postcard from Paris.
I will.
Did you know I was in love with you? Since before I met you. Well, your father talked about you and all. You didn't know?
No, I didn't.
And now you do. And now I should go. Let's get back to work.
I thought you were working all afternoon.
I left early. I was going to get a haircut, but I went for a walk instead.
Well, Odessa didn't even know where you were.
Why does everyone always have to know where I am all the time? I'm sorry, not that you're everyone. So what do you think? Should I get a haircut?
I think you need to leave your hair alone, Renee, and start dealing with whatever's going on with you.
Nothing's going on.
Look, baby, I know that something's going on. I put you in an interrogation room. I'd have a confession out of you in 3 minutes.
Not unless I got to cross-examine you first.
Am I going to show up tomorrow and find you bald?
No.
Good. Some question you have, just ask it. Let's get it out. Get everything out on the table.
Are you sure?
Fire away.
What would you do if I told you I've been married before? It's the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. I knew immediately it was a mistake, and I had it annulled after 2 days. I don't want my mother to know, or anyone. That's why I asked you to come down here.
How did it happen?
I was 28. I went to New York with my roommate, who was dating a basketball coach. So we went to a game. We had seats behind the bench, so I started flirting with one of the basketball players. Went out for drinks afterwards and ended up flying to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas?
Yeah.
You in Las Vegas with a basketball player. I'm just trying to get a mental picture of this.
We partied all night. He was gambling thousands of dollars. And at one point, he left all his chips on the table and dragged me into a jewelry store and bought me this huge diamond ring. And it just happened. You know, it doesn't seem real. Doesn't seem like me. I've never told anyone, not even my roommate.
Not even me. Damn, Renee. What did Bill say?
He said he needed time to think. Paris is off. Big surprise.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, you'd understand.
Well, I'm sorry, but it just seems secrets are just falling out of the sky all of a sudden, all around me. It's just raining lies.
I mean, this has nothing to do with you and me.
I need a favor. I interrupt something?
Yes.
Can you babysit a half hour?
What is that?
Best paying client I've had all year. Patty had an errand, supposed to be right back, but I just got word the jury's in. She's got to meet me at court.
Forget it, Joe.
Okay, all right. It's no problem. I'll just lock her in my office. It'll be a while. Leave her some water.
Great. Now I feel guilty about a dog. Joe!
I owe you.
Big time.
Well, you are the ugliest damn dog I've ever seen in my life. Oh, relax. I'm not gonna hurt you. Maybe she's just afraid of your hair.
What?
I said, maybe she's afraid of your hair.
You don't like this hairstyle either?
The other night you looked like a rag mop. What'd you do today? Dry it on the way over with the top down?
Emmy, this is my natural hairstyle. You are insulting my heritage.
I'm not insulting your heritage. I'm insulting your hair.
Emmy, this is it. This is what it does. You just better get used to it.
Well, it looks better straight.
Why does it look better straight? Because straight is closer to white hair?
Yeah, that's it, Renee.
Why do I have to live up to your standard of beauty? Why can't I have my own standard of beauty?
You can have whatever the hell standard of beauty you want. You can dye it green. You can grow it down to your ass. The point is, you lied, Renee, and you'd rather mess with your damn hair than deal with it.
I did not lie. I just didn't talk to you about one thing in my past. I mean, we didn't talk for 25 years. How many things have you done that I don't know about?
This is not a thing, Renee. Marriages, losing your virginity, those aren't things.
So now you know. My big secret is out. What do you want me to say?
I got something to say to you. I know you're in the Klan, Uncle Jimmy.
Is that right?
What are you talking about?
He is, Daddy. He's in the Klan. He may even be killing colors.
Mary Elizabeth.
Now, who is putting these ideas into your head?
No one. I'm coming up with them all by myself.
Then you can put them right out of your head. You understand me?
I know he's in the Klan. I saw him. You were with all your friends and you were burning a cross.
Hey, I think you better check this girl for a fever, man.
You hush this nonsense. Go to your room.
But, Daddy...
I said go to your room.
I hate to tell you this, Matt, but that girl's gonna cause you a whole heap of trouble.
That girl's my daughter, and I don't want her thinking my brother's a murderer. Now, where the hell did she get this, Jimmy?
I have no idea. Now, you want me to talk to her? I'll talk to her.
Can I talk to you, Renee? Your mama tells me you had a fight with Mary Elizabeth. You think she told the police about Richard?
Maybe.
Really, Renee?
She's white. You can't trust white people.
Richard is white. You trust him.
Richard is different.
So's your friend. You trust someone's heart. That's what's important, not the color of their skin. You understand? Okay, time for you to get to bed. Come on, I'll tuck you in.
I'm getting too big to be tucked in, Daddy. I don't want anyone else to get hurt. What if you get hurt?
I'm not gonna get hurt, baby.
Last night, I dreamed we were in church. I knew there was a bomb, but we couldn't get out.
I thought you stopped having those dreams.
When that policeman called you a nigger, I wanted to kick him.
It's just a word, baby.
Do you think Richard is dead?
I don't know, baby. We may never know.
I want to know exactly how it happened.
What?
Della Mae Connor.
Now?
Yes, now. I want facts, positions, every word that was spoken.
I am not going to do that. I'm not going to give you the sorry details. No. It's not going to do any good.
Why do you want to know?
Was he famous?
Bill.
No, I can figure this out. He must have been playing for the Knicks. You were 28, so that was 18 years ago, so it was 81.
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me. Now, what was his name?
How could you not remember what movie you went to see?
It was a drive-in. I think it was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
You and I went to see Butch Cassidy. You had a crush on Catherine Ross.
I can't remember, Mary Elizabeth.
I know you remember, Collier.
We did the back seat of her car. That's it. I'm finished.
You haven't even started.
I asked you if you had ever been married, and you said no. Now, you lied to me.
I don't consider myself ever being married.
Legally, you were married.
A drunken weekend in Las Vegas is not a marriage. I was afraid if I told you, you would never be able to look at me again.
So you didn't tell me because you were embarrassed?
Ashamed.
You don't think that I was ashamed to tell you that I was in debt? To show you my savings account knowing full well that it was less than what you make on interest in a month?
When are you gonna get over this money thing?
At least I'm trying to deal with it instead of fighting.
How could you keep it from me all these years?
In the beginning, I was afraid you'd break up with me. Probably for good. I couldn't handle that. Then time went on. To tell you the truth, I forgot about it, Mary Elizabeth.
You forgot about it.
Yeah. It's not that big a deal.
It is to me. It's a big deal that every time we made love, I thought that we were alone in that moment, just us. It was something we had. That place we go to when we make love, that no one else had ever been.
Mary Elizabeth.
It's a big deal.
What else aren't you telling me?
Nothing.
That's what this whole Paris thing was about, right? You wanted me all locked up when you told me. Poor jerk couldn't do nothing about it, right?
I should have told you.
Well, when are you gonna open up, Renee, and let me know the real you?
I'm trying.
You call this trying? I don't think that your mother would agree with that.
Paris was a bad idea.
Yeah, well, maybe the house is a bad idea.
What? I picked up the papers today. They're right here.
I don't think we should sign them, Renee.
You don't want the house?
We should wait.
I have movers coming next weekend.
We should wait.
I don't want to wait. I'm signing the papers.
Well, you're doing it without me.
Why are you doing this?
We need to slow down, Renee.
Maybe you do. I know what I want.
You know what you want. The problem is you don't give a damn about what anybody else wants.
I thought this is what we both wanted.
Paris, that house, you keeping your name, it's all about you, Renee. Now, when are you going to start thinking about somebody else for a change, huh?
I feel like he's punishing me.
I know that feeling.
And I can't blame him either. I mean, planning a wedding and buying a house in the same week, it's a lot.
Who needs a house? You guys are going to have a great time in Paris.
We decided to wait on that, too.
How come? I thought you had tickets and everything.
We're just going to go a different way.
What, church wedding?
Maybe.
I know. Y'all are going to Vegas.
I hate Vegas.
Yeah? I love it. I've only been there a couple times, but I get into that blackjack, so you guys are going to have a shindig. Hello. Oh, hi, Sid. Renee came over for a cup of coffee. You want to talk to her? Oh, okay. Yeah, bye. She said she'd call you later. Kelly's teacher's giving her an earful.
I gotta go to work anyway.
Yeah, you don't want to get her talking about weddings. She wants to marry you off in our backyard. You know that, don't you?
I'll call you. If they had weddings on the moon, I would probably sign up. I've been acting like a complete maniac lately.
You just seen Mary Elizabeth when we got married.
I wish I had seen her. It seems so weird now that I wasn't there.
Yeah, it was after you guys had that big fight. She was all bummed out, 6 months pregnant, stomach out to here. Whew. Talk about a fun wedding. That was a blast.
Yeah, I could tell from the pictures.
She kept hoping you were going to call her.
I almost did.
Why didn't you?
I just kept hoping she'd call me.
I wouldn't let her.
Why not?
I was mad at you. I knew that you didn't think I was good enough to marry her. Not that you were the only one. You know, up until the last minute, I didn't know whether her dad was going to let her marry me or not. You know, he wouldn't even walk her down the aisle.
Kalia, how do you keep from gloating whenever you're around him? Or me, for that matter?
Maybe you guys are right after all.
She's gonna forgive you, you know. It'll just take a little time.
You know what I'm afraid of?
What?
That it's never going to be the same.
We won. Jury came back in our favor. Patty was so happy she couldn't handle it. Heart attack. Want a dog?
She's dead?
She died smiling, no pain. Want a dog?
No, I don't want a dog.
I guess you're going to the pound, buddy.
Nobody's gonna adopt that mutant.
I can't have pets in my apartment. I guess we can keep her here, see if we can find a home.
We?
Look at her, Renee. We don't have a chance in hell of getting rid of this dog.
He better not pee on my floor. Well, she better not pee on my floor. Lord. I see pit bull, chihuahua, maybe some terrier, maybe some possum.
I was thinking hyena. I just hope the owner has some family who'll come forward.
That is one ugly dog.
Mama, could you watch her while I go downtown and file some papers?
You are one ugly dog.
We need to talk. I drove around most of the night just thinking about us, about you. I want to call off the wedding, Renee. No. When you signed those papers last night, you told me everything I need to know.
I signed those papers because I'm committed to this relationship.
Been doing everything you can to break up this relationship, and congratulations, you did it. You don't have to get married now.
But I want to marry you.
Well, why? You don't need me.
I'm just not good at this. But maybe I have been trying to push you away, and I...
Maybe. I don't know who you are, Renee. I thought I did, but I don't know you.
You know my heart, Bill. That's what's important. I don't care about this stupid stuff. I'll give up the house. I don't care about that.
I don't want you to give up the house. I want you to have the house. I want you to be happy.
Then say you'll marry me.
Come here. Listen to me. Listen. Now, we have been on a runaway train. You know we have. Now, sooner or later, we're either going to run out of gas or we're going to crash and burn. And we can't keep on like this. Listen, we need more time.
I love you.
I love you too, baby. I just need more time.
You can take as much time as you want. You can ignore me till the cows come home, make me sleep on the couch till the new millennium. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to make this up to you, Mary Elizabeth. It takes me the rest of my life.
Collier,
Yeah?
why Della Mae Connor?
She was just there, Mary Elizabeth. I was 16. It was raging hormones, peer pressure.
Do you ever think about her when we make love?
No! Mary Elizabeth, I have never made love to anyone but you.
She still lives in Birmingham, you know? She's on her third husband, got 5 kids. The oldest is 15, so you're safe.
What do you want me to say? I wish I could go back in time and have that night to do over again, but I can't. I don't know what you want me to say.
Nothing. I don't want to ever hear anything more about it, ever. It never happened. And I never want to hear the name Della Mae Connor again. How you doing?
Awful. How about you?
Awful.
So this is intimacy.
I told you it was fun, didn't I?
So right. You and Carly are going to be able to work through this?
You mean am I walking out on a 27-year marriage? I don't think so. How about you and Bill?
Bill needs time. I'll give him time. I'll give him anything he wants. I am not giving up on him or me. Man, I got some work to do on myself.
You know you sabotaged this whole thing, don't you?
Did you get together with Bill and compare notes? At least I did it. I hung my naked self out for all the world to see. And you know what? You were right. If we get through this, when we get through this, Bill and I are going to be a lot closer.
Well, you didn't exactly hang it out for all to see. Your mother.
She doesn't need to know.
She thinks you're getting married for the first time.
And she can go to a grave thinking that. My husband, yes, he needs to know. My mother doesn't, okay?
Okay.
And me?
What? You think I'm going to tell on you? I ever tell on you, Renee? Oh, perfect. Listen to that.
so. I will never be able to hear that song again without thinking about Collier and Della Mae Connor in the back seat of her car. It was a Volkswagen,
Emmy.
remember? A yellow Volkswagen.
Turn it off.
And I said I didn't like the way he's got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops keep falling all around. They keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Now, I want you to stop this worrying, Mary Elizabeth. I'm going to tell you just one time, then I don't ever want to hear about this again. You understand? I ain't never killed no coloreds.
Are you in the Klan?
Yeah, but that don't mean I kill coloreds.
Why do you hate them so much?
Well, as long as they keep their place, they're fine. Look at the animal kingdom. You don't see lions running around with monkeys, do you? They stay apart. Everyone's fine.
They're not animals, Uncle Jimmy. They're just like you and me.
Are you still seeing that little nigger girl?
Huh?
Is that where all this is coming from?
No, I'm getting it from Grandma Otis.
Oh, well, that don't surprise me none. You stay away from that girl. Trouble's just starting in this town, and I don't want to see you get hurt.
Yes, sir.
Now, are we squared away here? Huh? Good. Now, let's go get us some ice cream. Come on, sweetie.
You believe him? Think so. I don't. I bet he knows what happened to Richard. I bet he even had something to do with it. My daddy believes him, and I believe my daddy. We still friends? I guess so. Hey, you wanna go see if we can find Collier? I haven't seen him all week, and it's driving me crazy. You're Collier crazy, Emmy. I can't help it. That boy does something to me.
I came to get my pillow.
Your pillow can stay here tonight. I guess you can, too.